welcome folks to week 8 of the college football season. There are games being played. We need some picks. Fortunately, we have two experts with us today, Matt Scalici, Kevin Scarbinsky. We're going to start with Georgia at Arkansas in Little Rock this time.
Yes. Have you been to War Memorial Stadium?
I have not been.
You're a lucky man.
Yeah, okay, very well. I was going to ask if it was any good.
No.
But we're here to
That's
talk
all
about...
that needs to be said about War Memorial
So the
Stadium.
stadium's one thing, but what about the football? What do you think's going to happen in this game?
What do I think's going to happen in this game? Look, I have been picking Arkansas to win a football game for weeks. They're coming so close. They keep getting closer and closer.
Do it again.
I'm sticking with them.
Great.
And if you ever notice that Brett Bielema, when he wears all white, looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
I have noticed that, actually. It's funny you mentioned. Matt, have you noticed that as well?
I've noticed lots of comparisons that I feel like some of them would probably be mean-spirited, so I'll stay off of them on the video here. But I will say this. I'm with Kevin on Arkansas. I think they're getting too close too often to keep losing. They notably, nobody from the SEC West has lost a game yet to any other team outside of the SEC West, and I think that streak continues. That's too weird of a streak for it not to continue.
That was going to be my closing comment. You stole it from me. How dare you? And so now, speaking of the SEC West, let's close on that. Alabama fans want to know, should I be more scared than I always am with this team? Alabama hosting Texas A&M in Tuscaloosa. How do you feel about that, Kevin Scarbinsky?
Well, if the Alabama offense doesn't get well against the Texas A&M defense, there's no cure for what ails them. Because that A&M defense has gotten rolled by Ole Miss and Mississippi State. And look, I know Blake Sims hasn't been the same. I don't think his shoulder's been the same since Florida. It's a big deal not to have Ryan Kelly, your starting center. It doesn't look like he'll be there Saturday, so that's a concern. But this is a defense from Texas A&M that you can run on, you can throw on, you can score on. And if you don't, you got problems. Alabama should win this game.
Do just about anything. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I like what Kevin's saying. I mean, I think obviously Alabama's offense will have an opportunity to get well this weekend against this Texas A&M defense. I also think, as far as Texas A&M goes, they can obviously be dangerous, but Kenny Hill has been pretty turnover prone in his last few games. He's throwing the ball, to the other team a lot, which is obviously not a good thing.
Obviously not.
So I think if Alabama's able to capitalize on some of those bad throws, turn those turnovers into points, get some easy stops in this game, I think that's also key. I think the Alabama defense will have opportunities to make big plays.
I'm a numbers guy. I'm not going to let you guys go without picking scores for these games. We have Georgia, Arkansas. What kind of numbers are you looking at right here?
Hogs 28, Dogs 27.
With Arkansas, Georgia, let's see. I think I'm going to go 35 for Arkansas. I think they're gonna blow up this week. I think they're going to dominate the time of possession. I think Georgia's going to end up with something like 21. We'll say.
And how about A&M, Alabama?
I think it makes the fans in Bryant-Denny a little nervous, a little closer than they'd like. But Alabama 28, A&M 21.
Yeah, I've got Alabama winning this one 35-24.
Appreciate it.